We're in the Mammoth Seismic Vault, which is a seismic station located near park headquarters in Mammoth, Wyoming. And seismic stations are very important to the park because this is how earthquakes are sensed. This is an unusual equipment deployment, however, and that it's very, very basic, and I'll discuss those reasons in a minute. But through sensors such as these and much more modern sensors is the way in which the park and the University of Utah seismograph stations can measure the hundreds to thousands of earthquakes that occur per year in the Yellowstone area. This is a very simple motion detector, if you want to think of it in the most simplistic terms. What it does is it measures how the ground moves up and down. The more modern sensors that are deployed in the park also sense the up and down motion associated with earthquakes, but north-south and east-west motion also. This also is a low fidelity type instrument. The higher fidelity instruments can detect much smaller magnitude earthquakes over a much greater frequency. A comparison is that this is much like the sound you would get out of a radio in a 1950s pickup truck versus the sound you'd get from a modern day stereo system. The reason that this technology has not been upgraded here is the seismic vault, which was created in the 1970s, was placed near roads for basically access purposes. Nowadays, there is so much traffic on these roads that the traffic is actually obscuring many of the seismic signals. This is unusual, this vault. It's the only one like this in the park for a seismic station. The other seismic stations are much smaller. They're basically occupy about a 2-foot diameter area. They're about 2 feet dug into the ground, very environmentally sensitive, and also away from major traffic areas like Mammoth, so that they get much better seismic signals.